Okay, it's June 7th. It's about 4:30, and this is the meter reading at 302 Wood. And let's see if there are any leaks. I've turned the water on. Notice that right now the dial is slightly moving. Okay, before going to check what's going on in the rest of the house, just want to show that the dial keeps moving very, very gradually. But I don't know how much water needs to be used in order to get it to be moving like that. Okay, I'm just noting that I don't hear any water running through the soil pipe. Don't hear anything over here either. I'm not sure if that means anything. So here's the kitchen sink, and there is that slight drip, but that doesn't add up to gallons and gallons of water. Nothing dripping under here. This is the washing machine, and it's clearly not on, and no water. Okay, this is the only bathroom in the house. Let's see what's going on. Here we have a very slight drip from the tub. This perhaps is enough water to make the dial turn like it is. No dripping from the sink. No leaking down here. The toilet does not appear to be leaking. I'm going to put something to color the tank. And then we'll be able to see if any blue comes into the toilet later, and that will tell us if it's leaking. Again, there's nothing here that would make us think that there's any leak, certainly not a fast leak. We'll check it later. Okay, I didn't show the hot water heater. There's no signs of wetness around here. No signs of corrosion or leaks. Throughout the basement, everything is dry. If in the past, recent past, 100,000 gallons of water, whatever the recent bill was for the previous owner, had spilled somewhere, it would have showed up here likely. Let's go back to the meter. So that's the meter, and still slightly moving like it did before. And it looks like we may have used 4 gallons since starting this about 10 minutes ago. Okay, now we're going to go outside where there's one last place to check. So this is the outside faucet. And there's no signs of a leak. There'd been some water in it before that I released. But if there had been a really big leak, it would have affected this house, which is the neighbor's house. And it would have shown up somehow in this area. Let's turn the faucet on and see how fast. Notice also the pressure. Very normal. Let's go see what's going on with the meter. Notice that now that water is running through from the faucet, you can hear the water running through the soil pipe. And there's the meter running. I'm going to go shut off the faucet now. Okay, the faucet has been on for maybe maximum 3 minutes. Shutting it off. I'm guessing that in that time, maximum, that would have been 2 gallons of water. Okay, it's been probably around 10 minutes. and there's no sign of the blue in what's leaked from the tank. We can safely assume that there's no leak in the toilet. Still got that leak going on. But I also want to be clear, we've left the water, every time we leave the house, we leave the water off. So it's only when we turn it on that we see the meter is moving quicker than it should for that kind of usage. Okay, we're back at the meter. The water is still on and you can still see it's moving slightly. Let's check at what the meter is reading now. It's hard for me to see. Hold on. Okay, it's at 2531 now, and that's after we turned the water on. It was previously off. We saw that there's slightly dripping kitchen faucet, slightly faster dripping bathtub faucet, and we ran the kitchen faucet for approximately 2 minutes, and that's the only water that we used in the house. I'm now going to wait 5 minutes and look at the meter again. So now it's at 2536, so that's 6 gallons in 5 minutes. So that's very, very clear that seeing how much water is coming out of those 2 faucets could not have possibly added up to 5 gallons. So I'm now shutting the water. And of course the dial stops.